Ivy White, registered dietitian here at Hancock Diabetes and Endocrine Center. In honor of March being National Nutrition Month, today we're going to talk about carbohydrates, the big debate. Let's try to clear up some of the confusion. Which carbohydrates are good for me? Which ones are bad? How much should I eat to be healthy and lose weight or to control my weight? So let's get started. Let's talk about which ones are your complex carbohydrates, the ones that you should be eating. That's going to be your vegetables, it's going to be your fruit, your whole grains like popcorn and oatmeal and whole wheat bread. These are the carbohydrates that help you feel fuller, longer, give you those B vitamins, give you some of those antioxidants that we really need throughout our life, throughout our day. The ones that we need to avoid or reduce are those starchy vegetables like potatoes, also corn and peas. Of course, the ones that we know we shouldn't have too much of are going to be your sweets. That's going to be your candy, your cakes, and your cookies. The other ones that we need to reduce in our diet are your white bread. Anything with white flour is going to raise your blood sugar really high, and it's going to break down really fast into sugar, which can be stored really easily into fat. Whereas your complex carbs, you have like this, nice, beautiful packaging, so it has a lot of fiber in it, so it takes longer to digest. That's why it keeps you fuller longer, and it has a lot of those vitamins and minerals that you need. So these you either want to reduce or eliminate from your diet, depending on what your specific goals are. Last but not least are those sugar drinks. It can be really hard to reach your health goals with the sugar drinks. So you definitely need to reduce those as much as you can or eliminate them altogether. Now, a couple things to exchange one for the other that you can get, a whole wheat complex carb instead of a simple carb. It's like your bread. You can choose whole wheat bread instead of the white flour bread. You can choose your brown rice instead of your white rice. And another one is you choosing like your whole grain pasta instead of your regular white pasta. Those will help you feel fuller and longer, and they have more fiber in it. Fiber helps us reduce the cholesterol. It just can be an accumulating health benefit to choose those complex carbs. Now the next question I usually get as a dietitian is, well, how much should I have? Well, when you're choosing your complex carbs, you usually get a little bit more in your diet because of that fiber. Fiber does not stay with us, it leaves our body, so it takes with us some calories and cholesterol. So you usually get a little bit more food than if you choose the simple carbs. Now this, if my patient came to me and they said, well, I really like this sugar drink and how much can I have? You can have it in your diet plan, but it will just have to take the place of some other food. Okay, so men, usually it's about 3 to 4 servings per meal. A serving is a piece of bread, a piece of fruit, it's about half of a potato, and usually about half a cookie, and about a half a cup of oatmeal. So you get 3 to 4 per meal. Now for women, it can be about 2 to 3. Usually you want to incorporate some protein with your carbs. It helps to slow down that breakdown into sugar. So that can be an egg or your meat. Nuts is a good option. You definitely want to try to incorporate that with your carbohydrates. So that is our segment on the Big Carb Debate. Now if you need more specific instructions or help with what your health goals are, give us a call at Hancock Diabetes and Endocrine Center and make an appointment with a dietitian today.